So okay. So we're going to do the writing. Okay. And we're going to do I'm going to be explaining grammar to you at the same time, and hopefully you're going to be getting involved. We're going to be working in your UUEG, your grammar book. Okay. And we have questions for your second reading. Okay. That you had to do reading 1 and 2. Okay. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Is that clear for everybody? Excellent. So 2 things, get out a notepad. If you have nothing, then I'm concerned, because that should be automatic now. It's class 3. You get out a notepad, you're ready to take notes. Okay. Because you might think, oh, he's recording it. But I can tell you, I'm not going to always record it, because I've noticed, look, there were 18 students. There's a lot less students in the last class. And I'm just saying, a class for me is always better. It's better that it's live on Zoom and you're involved. You know, I'm talking to you, as opposed to you just watching it passively at home. I know you don't learn as much. You're just your brain is almost asleep. Yeah. You don't think of taking notes anyway. I know education. And I want to tell you some news that you might not be happy, but that's, have you heard? It's official. January 31st, which is a Monday. It's 2 weeks from tonight, I believe, correct? Yes, 2 weeks from tonight.
It's Monday 31st is just next week.
Oh, it's just next week. Okay, so next week. Okay, that's not 2 weeks then. Thank you, Ms. Lepia. Okay, we are officially going back to school, going back to university. Hands up, you knew that already. Excellent, excellent. So it means this class will not be given by Zoom anymore. So if you don't show up, you just don't show up. Let's say this will be the last time that I'll be recording it. That doesn't happen in live classes, you know that, okay? So and we don't have any option there. We have to go back, because this is a class that is supposed to be live teaching at the university. So there's no option of not. And besides, and that's why, and even if even if you all wanted to stay online and there was one student that wanted to go back, I would not have a choice. I would have to go back, because that is what you signed up for. Hands up, you get that. Excellent, excellent. Are there any questions for that then? Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Wait. Pregnancy. Yeah. Okay, wait, I had this. Goodness. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay. First thing we're going to start with, I think, is we're going to start quickly. I'm going to be direct. I'm going to give you an example of a paragraph, a well-written paragraph. And I'm being careful here, because I want it well structured. Do you understand? So I'll put this example on the portal, but please I want you to be really focused, because this is your midterm and your final exam. Okay, so it's really vitally important. Okay, the first thing, you have a topic sentence. A topic sentence is your main idea. But what I did here is I gave a little introductory sentence, and you can do the same thing. Okay, it's going to help your mark. You're going to get a better mark with me. Okay, so look here. My topic sentence is, in fact, IB is the International Baccalaureate. Okay, it's a program that's given at the CCHIP level, and the high school level, and the elementary. I think it's high school, and it's a world level of education called International Baccalaureate. Okay, but it's a program talking about that, but it's structured in a paragraph, so that's why it implies you guys. IB is enabling students to learn noble qualities of a world citizen. And although it is challenging to learn We all will gain from this experience. So I say they learn noble qualities. Is that specific or general? Ms. Robin, what do you think? Is it specific or general? Mr. Robin, Florence Robin.
Sorry, I didn't hear clearly my last name. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
So you want to know if noble qualities is general or specific?
Yes.
I think it will be general because we talk about just general quality, but specific it's specific too because we talk about noble qualities, but it's not, we want this quality, we want general, the noble quality.
Okay, that's see your answer is good because it's noble qualities and there are several noble qualities and it doesn't specify which one, so it's more general than specific. Good job. Now, we will all gain from this experience. We will all gain from this experience. Okay, let's go, Ms. Bilodeau. Is that general or specific? Melissa Bilodeau?
Yes, yes. This experience, you want to know?
We will all gain from this experience. That sentence, is it specific or very general?
I think it's general.
Okay, what is general about it?
The gain from this experience, because we can gain very, I don't know.
Well, do you agree we can gain many different experiences?
Yes.
And do we state which experiences we will gain?
Do we state? Excuse me.
Yeah, do we indicate in that sentence which experiences we will gain?
Yes.
Oh, we do? Which ones? In the topic sentence, this two sentence, this part right here is your topic sentence, your main idea, okay? Do we state the second part, we will all gain from this experience? Do I tell you which experience you will gain?
A world citizen.
A world citizen. But no, no, because it's the qualities of a world citizen. And I don't tell you which qualities. So it's general. And then I say, we will all gain from this experience. We will all learn from this experience. Do you understand that? So do I tell you which experience you will learn from? From this experience of being an being an IB student.
Yes, I think it's IB students, this experience.
Yes, but do you agree it's general?
No, because it's specific at the IB students.
Okay, no, okay, I understand. I understand. IB is enabling students to learn. So it's specific IB, right? But what the point I'm trying to make is the idea that I'm stating about the IB program, globally, it's general. That's what I'm trying to say.
General, because we don't know which experience they talk about. That's why it's general.
Yes, very good, very good. And we don't know which noble qualities we're referring to either, so it's general.
Yeah,
okay.
We don't because in the topic you don't specify which noble quality we're talking about too. Because there are many noble qualities, and we don't know which one.
Exactly.
For me, it's general topic.
Okay, very good. And thank you. And here, in today's society, there is a lot of conflict and tension between nations or countries, but this is toxic for world peace. Do you understand that, everybody? You should understand that. IB is a school program which is trying to tackle this issue, is trying to fight this issue, okay, of aggression between countries. Do you understand that? So I want to tell you is, I'm going to read these together. So this is my introductory sentence. Do you understand that? It's just a fun way to introduce the topic, but so you're not so direct with the topic sentence right at the beginning. Okay? It's just it's a professional way of doing it, and I like it. So if you can do it, I'm going to give you points for it. Okay? Because you're doing a better job. Is that clear for everybody? So if I say in today's society, there is a lot of conflict and tension between nations and countries, but this is toxic for world peace. IB is a school program which is trying to tackle this problem or fight this issue, okay? And then I say, in fact, IB, now I'm getting more specific, but not specific enough. It's still general. Is that clear for everybody? I'm getting a little more specific than the intro, but it's still general enough to be the topic sentence. So IB is enabling students to learn noble qualities of a world citizen. So we think this is going to tackle the issue. And although it is challenging to learn, we will gain from this experience. Okay, now I have a word, first of all. It's called a transition. And some people write, and also, and that's street talk. That's not formal English. So what for me, you have to use, first of all, to introduce your first argument. So write down, first of all, that's your first transition to introduce argument number one. Okay? And I say, first of all, IB encourages us to be open-minded about the world and its uniqueness, and not to judge because of stereotypes or biases we may have because of where we come from. Okay. Do you understand that argument? Do you understand the word bias? It might be a new word for you. If you don't understand, open up your microphone and say, excuse me, what is the meaning of bias?
What does this mean? Bias.
Okay, good. What does this mean? Okay, bias means that you have a point of,
stereotype or a point of view from our background. No.
Yeah, you have a point of view from your past, that you have a reason from your past that makes you decide on something.
Yeah, it affects our judgment.
Yeah, for example, if one point you met a black person and that black person was aggressive with you, well then you don't have many black people in your life, you made a general point of view that black people are evil. Okay, and that's your point, that's your bias. Okay, if you say police officers are not aggressive and you are a police officer, well then you're biased. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, IB encouraged us to be open-minded about the world and its uniqueness, and that's true. Normally in education, we don't encourage you to be unique and to be open-minded about what's happening in the world, okay? And we also teach them in this program not to judge because of stereotypes. Stereotypes is, well, a lot of people say that, I don't know, natives in our country are lazy and they're just drunks. That's a stereotype. A lot of people believe that, but is that necessarily true? Yes or no? Is that necessarily true? Well, I don't know. Is it necessarily?
Well, of course not. It's not necessarily true.
Okay, well, good. I want participation in this class. I don't want you to be passive. Look at me like I'm a movie. So, stereotype or biases. So these are synonyms. We may have become aware we may have because of where we come from. Now I give an example because I know that just an argument is very weak. But if you give an example, it makes it more strong. Does that make sense? So for example, often when I was in high school, I traveled with my family to Cuba. Each time I did not care to speak with its people, I was apathetic to their lives. In reality, I now know I had a bias. Poor people are lazy. That was my bias when I was young, okay? I now think differently because of the IB program. They made me understand their reality and compare it to mine to understand that I'm lucky to be born in Canada. Do you see how that's an example? My personal example? To show that it's important to understand, to have a bias or you have a stereotype in your mind that is not healthy. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Is there any questions for the first section?
What is the meaning of apathic? And
Yeah. What's the meaning of apathetic? Pathetic? Oh, I know. I was apathetic. Apathetic. Yeah. It means I was. The meaning of this word is I was. I didn't care. I was not interested in their culture.
okay,
Okay. Is there another word you don't understand?
no,
Okay. Excellent. No, there isn't. Okay. Now I have in addition. It's another transition. And it tells me that second argument is coming to support my topic sentence, okay? My topic sentence is in yellow, okay? So first of all, it encourages us to be open-minded. Question? I think you have to close your microphone. I'm hearing other people speaking French. Okay, in addition, here's an argument number 2. Leadership is another way of behaving that is noble, but it is difficult. Being a leader requires that you forget your fears and you need to think of the greater picture of the greater picture of just a healthy world, you know, a world in which we all respect each other. So maybe that's not clear for the person's reading. So now they have an example. For example, I used to work at McDonald's, and after 3 months, they made me foreman. I had 6 people to take care of. It was challenging. I had to be careful what I expected them to do, and I needed to make sure I was also forced to respect the same rules. It was indeed difficult to be a good leader. Do you understand my example just qualified my argument? Do you understand that? Because I said, in addition, leadership is another way of becoming that's noble because it's difficult. Being a leader requires that you forget your fears. If you're scared, you still have to do it. The right thing. Do you understand? And then I gave my example at McDonald's. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Here I have moreover, another transition that introduces argument 3. Moreover, one last quality that is discussed in this paragraph is the importance of boldness, courage in making unpopular decisions. For instance, now notice that I said, for example, 2 times, and I can't say the 3rd time. Do you understand that? So I have to change the game and I have to choose another way to say it. For instance. For instance, this quality has helped me greatly because my godchild in New Brunswick was being bullied at school. You understand bullied? I call you bad names. I learned of this through Facebook. And although she, my godchild, opened up with me in all the details, her father did not know. My godchild wanted to keep this a secret. I was scared to lose my godchild with the principal. No, I was scared to lose my godchild, but I had to do something. I finally decided to be bold and to call her school to speak with the principal. I had taken all my courage to call 2 times and leave messages of importance for the principal to call me. Finally, I was scared to simply drop it, but I knew that my godchild might commit suicide. As a result, I made one final call, and in the message, I said that it was serious bullying in this school and that it may become dangerous with violence or suicide. In the end, it was resolved. The principal called me and took all the Facebook pages as proof and stopped the bullying. Okay, my example was long. Do you understand? Your example doesn't need to be long like that. Does that make sense? But do you agree this showed how being bold is difficult sometimes? Do you understand that? So now I'm getting to the section, I'm done arguing. I'm going to say now in conclusion. Now, when I do my conclusion, it's different in English, okay? This is what I want you to understand. So take notes right now. Pardon me? Is there a commentary? Okay, so in your conclusion, you can do 3 things. You can conclude by giving a suggestion, or give a solution, or give a prediction. So I'll repeat them again. Suggestion, solution, or prediction. If you include one of them, so look here. In conclusion, these qualities that IB is enforcing its students to master clearly supports the concept of being a world citizen. Now, this is, I forgot, I'm excited here, so I forgot something, okay? Wait, Ms. Robert, do you have a question?
Yes, do you think you could repeat the 3 way to do a ending paragraph, because I was noting and I
Yes, yes, I can. Yes, I can. But I'm gonna be better than that. Okay, I'm gonna explain it better. Okay,
okay.
because in the conclusion, there are 2 things you need to do to conclude. Number 1, you need to restate the topic sentence in a different way. Okay, because you have to be always original and rich in your vocabulary. So number 1 is restate the topic sentence in a different way. And 2, you're going to give an opening. And an opening is, it's like if you write a paragraph, do you agree you write a paragraph because you want somebody to read your paragraph? And in this case, you want your teacher to read it, okay? So it would be a good idea that your opening has a catch. So that's why it could be a solution. If I'm explaining a problem, maybe your opening could be the answer, the solution, or it could be a suggestion, or it could be a prediction that you think is going to happen. Now, if you choose solution, suggestion, or prediction, all 3 of these outcomes are very good to make me think about your text before I pick up another student's text. Do you understand that? It will make me think, because you will, but you can't ask me a question. You cannot ask a question for your conclusion. No, your opening needs to be either a solution a suggestion or a prediction. Okay. Is this clear, class? This example? So just a recap to help you understand. You have a little introductory sentence. And then you have more specific, you have a point of view, but it's still general enough. Do you understand? Because you need to support it with arguments. Do you understand that? So I introduce my first argument by using transition first of all. I give my argument, and then I give an example to show this argument. I introduce my second argument with in addition. I give my argument, and then I show it with an example to support this argument. I give my introduction, my transition again, moreover, to introduce my third argument, and I give an example to support this argument. Now I'm going to conclude. And all I need to conclude is simple. I need to restate the topic sentence only. Do not summarize your arguments. That is not necessary and that is redundant. I just finished reading your arguments. I don't need a reminder of your arguments. But your topic sentence is the first part of your paragraph. I probably need to be reminded of your topic sentence only, but please say it in a different way. So look at here. In fact, IB is enabling students to learn noble qualities of a world citizen, and although it is challenging to learn, we will gain from this experience. Now, in conclusion, these qualities that IB is enforcing its students to master clearly supports the concept of being a world citizen. So did I copy and paste? Did I copy the topic sentence and just copy the same thing, put the same thing? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
No, I didn't, young man. I trapped you. Because look, I talk about a world citizen, but my syntax is totally different.
Yes, it's a conclusion. Okay, I understand.
But it has to be your topic sentence, but you have to explain it in a different way.
Okay.
Okay. And what's in red here is my opening. Is that okay? It's my opening. So let's hope. So I want you to take note of this. Let's hope is a very good way to give your opening. It is an acronym. It's a contraction for let us. Us as a we. So it's very good. Let's hope that the world in which we live become a better world thanks to these qualities that are being taught in IB schools. So it's a final suggestion. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay. So now, do you understand better the construction of a paragraph? You should feel comfortable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this paragraph to you. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. So are there, everybody, hey, you three, Landry, Catherine, and Dassigny, could you please open up your webcams, please? I'm going to put you in groups, and I'm going to give you 20 minutes, and you're going to write a paragraph together. Okay, so it's going to be a way that you're going to put it to work what you're learning here. Do you understand that? Okay, so I want you, I'm going to divide the groups right now, and I'm going to send you by email the actual document we looked at. Do you understand that? So you'll have that as an example, but I want you to come up with, since it is just for 20 minutes, you're going to only write 2 arguments, not 3. Do you understand that? 2 arguments, but your topic sentence, try to get an introductory sentence like I did and get a topic sentence. And your topic sentence has to be general, okay? Not too specific. Example, you don't say Canada is a good country because it's big, it's beautiful, and the people are friendly. That's your topic sentence. No, it's not. You just gave your 3 arguments, and I don't like that. You killed my suspense. I want you to just say Canada is a beautiful country. Do you understand how that's an opinion? Because some people think Canada is an aggressive country. They don't think it's beautiful. I don't know why they think it's aggressive, but that's the truth. Maybe if you were a native, or maybe if you were a Black individual, you might find Canada not as nice to you because you're marginal. Because we white-skinned people, we have a bias. Do you understand that? We have a bias. We have a stereotype because we're white. We think that we see the world, we see Canada through our eyes. And our eyes, do you agree that's a perspective? That's a perception? That's not the reality, maybe if you're Black-skinned. Maybe it's not the reality if you're a native. Okay? Aboriginal from Canada. Okay, so that's why it's important that in your writing, you're always being conscientious of this bias we have, because if you are white-skinned, you have a white reality. But if you are another kind of skin, you have a different reality. That's important. Okay, is that clear for everybody? Because maybe that's a new word that you learned in this with this explanation, bias, B-I-A-S. Okay, so here we go. Well, first of all, I'm going to put you in teams right now, and you're going to discuss on a topic you could have. Like example, you could have a topic on, let's take it easy for this time. Don't get too complicated, okay? Because you're trying to just illustrate, you know how to do the structure. Do you understand? So maybe you could just say sports. You could say introductory sentence about sports, and then make a topic sentence. A particular sport is the best sport. Do you understand? That could be and then you're going to explain why it's, and give an explanation or give an example for each argument, and then conclude it. Does that make sense? Hands up, yes. Okay, and you're going to be class. You're going to be teachers. Do you understand? You're going to teach each other, because some of you understood certain things really well, and other things less well. And other students have done the opposite. What you understood well, they understood less well. But what you didn't understand, they understood well. So you're going to help each other. Hands up, you get that. Excellent. Very good. So let's go. Breakout rooms. There are 18 to 17, my lucky number. So 3 6s are 3 6s. Oh, 4 4s is 16. Yeah, I'm gonna groups of 4.
because and I think it's not very an countable word, so it will be everybody's life.
Perfect. So we have the first sentence. So our main topic was more like in school.
Yeah, and I would say we can say, in our opinion, sports are mostly important in the
For
school
students?
life, right? For students, school life. It's important in this in the meantime, the timeline, in this not phase, but
Okay, but
Maybe-
I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna intervene. Just that's why I find it's really good hearing you guys. In our opinion, that's too personal.
2%.
Yeah.
oh,
Maybe-
I didn't mean to say that. I just gave some
Okay.
Maybe we could-
I don't give sentence. I just give some
An idea.
idea, and because I'm not really
It's
good to
okay,
make
it's okay.
sentence.
It's okay. Good.
Maybe we could say more like for students, sports as many what is the word? As many positive
Benefit.
positive things.
Size.
Benefit.
Benefits, yeah.
Size.
Perfect.
Benefits.
No, that sounds French. Positive benefit.
Advantage.
Yeah, positive advantages. That's more English.
Okay.
Perfect. Sports.
Have
Uh,
many advantage.
Yeah, just many advantages. Yeah, we can say
Many,
that.
many advantages.
advantages. So now it's our first argument.
First of all,
Not now.
But benefit.
We have to use a transition word.
first of all,
Pardon me. What is it?
First of all,
First of all.
I heard. It's first of all.
first
Say
of
it
all.
again.
first of all.
No. No.
Okay, first of all.
Well, that's better. You're making progress. You're making
Okay.
progress.
Perfect. So we wanted to talk about the
Mental health.
mental health. Okay, perfect. First of all, do you have any ideas how I can write it?
When you are
Because
doing,
practicing, first of all, practicing sports, but just we don't gonna write this, but for me, sports gives confidence to give us confidence, in life. Sports, practicing sports give us confidence, mental health.
there's a social part with the sport. You make some
Yeah.
friends, you make some teammates.
Maybe we could.
I think we should mention the mental health first,
Yeah.
and then give these examples like with confidence and making friends.
Okay.
Maybe like practicing a sport is great for mental health.
Yeah.
Great. Do you have another word for great? It's
I have. You want a synonym of great?
Yeah. yeah.
Okay,
Good. Just good. Sports
No,
good.
good is too. That was one of the words that is too. I went with you last week about it. It's too ordinary. Good.
Okay.
So great is okay. Great is okay.
Is great for
Maybe it's great for a healthy mental health. You understand? Because mental health is just mental health.
okay.
Or it's great for our, and the hour is okay. It's not too personal because it is
It's
a
general.
collective we.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mhm.
Okay.
Since sport is great for our mental health. Okay.
Excellent.
For example, I think it's Vincent who said that, but the fact that you play with a team and you make friends.
Yes.
It's a great opportunity to make friends,
Oh, yeah.
to
We
social.
have social support.
Yeah. Um,
Take a beer after the game.
That's not very healthy, that.
You're right. It's not very.
Yes, Florence, it's not healthy at all.
Yeah, make sport. Now we're drinking beer.
Yeah,
No.
I don't want to say great again.
Very good. Very good. I love that. That's excellent. We're making progress.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We will have access to the dictionary.
You have access? Yes, you will for your writing. Yes, you will.
Sophie,
I
you can
don't
see-
think that does it give synonyms in this one?
Sometimes for a word, it will give the definition and a synonym for the definition. Okay, but
Okay.
it's not known to be to give synonyms for every book. But you know what? You can. I want to tell you. Maybe I should tell everybody. You can buy a synonym book. They're littler. They're not thick like that, and you can use it on the exam. So that could be just another resource you could have.
Okay, so English synonyms book exists because I didn't see one. I have a French one for synonym in French,
well-
but in English, I'm always searching for
Oh, okay, well
synonyms.
then I will look for one for you,
Thank you.
and I'll send it to all of you. I'll send it to you all an email.
You're also a teacher in Cégep. Cégep is Mio.
Yeah, I know, because I teach at Galno.
Ah,
Chloe, did you have a synonym?
Yeah, you can say excellent. An excellent
yeah.
opportunity.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Or
There's no synonym in that.
Oh, okay, thank
one
you.
P or two P?
Carol.
Opportunity.
No, because your system is in French, so it's looking at all
Yeah.
these words and saying they're mistakes, but they're not.
Yeah. So it is an excellent opportunity to. What was our?
we were talking about social making.
Why didn't you say become confident?
Yeah, not me, but some of us say that it helped to be confident.
For example, excellent.
To be more confident.
Yeah.
Confident. For example, it is an excellent opportunity to be more confident with people.
But
Or
see, you
to
know what?
predict
I'm going to help you here because this is not an example. This is another point. you can
Arguments. Yeah, this is another point.
That's not an example for me. Okay. An example would be I have a friend named John, okay, who was very depressed, but I asked him to go and play on a sport with us. And he did. And in 6 weeks, he was one of the happiest friends I had because he loved socializing. It gave him energy, something like that. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It's
For example, is an excellent opportunity to meet friends. And
but if anything, that's another argument.
Example, we can say, but if you want to be like the teacher said, to be more confident, so you can say, for example, we can just I don't know how to say it in French, the word it's not the word is inventé, but it's wanted in French, in English, sorry, a story.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave. I have to go solve something. Good luck. You're doing well. Hello, what happened?
I'm sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I have Crohn's disease, so I
Okay,
just
okay. No problem. No problem. I will put you, I'll just add you to a group, okay?
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, hi.
Well, hello.
Hello.
So how are we doing?
Fine, and you?
Well, are you all working on the same document?
Yes. Yes, we're.
Okay, it's just no, I don't see it.
Okay, go to, can you click on our discussion section at the bottom of your screen, maybe? Click on the discussion section and after click on the link in the discussion. You'll be I think you will be redirected to our document. Do you see it or
No, I don't see it.
don't see it?
I will send it back.
Annie, yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, you sent it to me by chat.
Yeah, betcha.
But I don't see you guys.
I will.
Is it like opening a new one when you send the new one, Hanny?
Yeah, it opens up a completely new window. I have to go
Well, we can
elsewhere.
just copy paste what we are doing right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Okay, but listen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I will share my screen. My screen.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, why not? Amen. It's true. Can't wait. I'm gonna let you. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Now you can.
Desktop, I think. Oh, sorry. I need to.
So,
Need to give the permission to my computer. Okay, I can't share my screen, guys.
no,
I
At some
can.
point, yeah, thank
you
you very much.
can, Miss Gay. Thank you, Miss Gay. You really care.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent.
Perfect.
Okay, let me see. Depending where you live around the world, you will enjoy 2 or 4 seasons. In our lives in Quebec, we are exposed to the 4 seasons, and there is one in particular that generates a lot of negative interest, and it's winter. There are a lot of bad omen that winter brings when the snow starts to fall. Okay, first of all, now it's good. It's very good. However, you start with an introductory sentence, and I loved it. You explained it beautifully, and it was very smooth the way you entered your topic sentence. Do you understand that?
Yep.
That was real. Yep. Yes, I do. Okay. So I love that. That was well done. And your topic sentence is very clear. Okay. But what I do not like is there are a lot of bad omen, because for me, that sounds like more an argument than part of your introductory sentence in your topic sentence. Do you understand me?
Yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, we understand.
Okay. So I would rethink about that one. But now you have, first of all, the accident rate is increasing during the winter because the roads are frozen and some people don't adapt their behavior when they drive. Okay. Now, you know what? This sounds more like an exam explaining, not the argument. Do you understand? So I'm going to help you here. Try to get arguments that are shorter. Okay, I'll give you an example. First of all, winter is a much more dangerous season for drivers. Just say that, and that leaves the reader guessing. How is it dangerous? And then after, you could modify that sentence a little, but that could be you explaining it. Do you understand? And then you could give an example of it. And you could use a personal example. You know, opening the examples. I would for now I would accept that. You could for example, last March I was driving. I was driving to Shigutsumi, and it was in the middle of a snowstorm, and several times I almost went off the road because I had difficulty to see the cars in front of me. So that when we read that, oh my God, that's true. That's true. Snow when there's a snowstorm, it is difficult driving. So you clearly covered that base. You said it was dangerous driving, short, your argument, not long. No, say that for your explanation maybe, and then give your example to show it. And then that would be excellent. Does that help you? Is that clear?
Yes, it
This
is.
is clear.
Yeah, but the way you started it overall was beautifully done. Except, do you understand my commentary about the omen?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, but just get rid of that. And the other thing, last thing is, remember, this is a paragraph. It's one text, okay? So why not that, first of all, why don't you put it right after winter? Excellent. There you go, because it's one text. Okay, it's not an essay, it's a paragraph. So anyway, you guys are doing a good job. So continue, okay? Oh, I'm back, the same group.
Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't come to your group, did I?
No.
No.
Okay, well, I'm here. Okay, so how are we doing? Well, can I read it?
Yeah.
Okay, because of the pandemic situation, courses have been, present perfect. I like that. They have been turned,
Earned, yes.
ED, online. Turned is not really, they have been given online. Okay, they have been given, GIVEN. Okay, excellent. Online courses allow people to continue learning even if we can't be physically in school. You know what? That's excellent. It's definitely a topic sentence because some people could disagree with you. Do you understand that?
Mm.
Okay, but you have a nice introductory sentence. I like that. But to make it a little smoother between both, I would add one word. Before online, I would write the word however.
Yes.
Do you understand how that changes?
Not for me.
Okay. Because of the pandemic situation, courses have been given online. Wait, however, online courses? Actually, no, however is not the good word. You are right. McCarthy made a mistake. And I like that. One person said, not for me, okay, because we could have another word, but we need a word though. We could use another word. Can you tell me what it is? Okay, time's up. The word is in fact.
In
So
fact, okay.
Comma.
Yes, in
Yeah.
fact.
So look here, because of the pandemic situation, courses have been given online. In fact, online courses allow people to continue learning even if we can't be physically in school. So the in fact just in fact. You know what?
Indeed.
Well, indeed, online courses allow. Indeed would work well too. Yeah, it's another option. It just gives a different angle, but throw indeed. That comes to you guys. It's even better. Okay, indeed, online courses allow people to continue learning even if we can't be physically in school. So now you have.
If they can.
No, the we, it's a collective we. It's not too personal.
Okay.
The I is too personal. But the collective we in society is not too personal. So it's okay. First of all, it occurs more flexibility.
Yeah,
That doesn't
but-
make sense. It occurs more, that's not even English. Okay, sorry. So what can we say? What do you want to say?
It's hollow.
Ah, there, that's English. It allows more flexibility. There, that's English.
But we
Excellent.
have already the verb allow and the topic sentence.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
It's
But the good. So we have to change this. Which one can we change? Indeed, online courses. They
It gives.
yeah, they give people, and you're gonna have to change to continue. You're gonna change that sentence a little. They give people an opportunity to learn, even if you have to change the sentence a little, okay? But it's doable. Do you understand that? And it's important. What you that's I want to commend you. You notice that you had allow twice, and that is a no. So you had to change one. And so indeed, online courses, not to give, they give.
But we have the verb give on the first.
No, you don't.
sentence.
Yeah, but wait, get rid of they, because your online courses is your subject.
Just give.
Yeah,
Online courses give
online
us-
courses give people the opportunity to continue learning, even if. Okay, now the people. So now you have to write they, because you have to be consistent. You're talking about people. It's not we. It's they. If they can't, very good. They can't be physically in school. Now somebody said we already said give.
Yeah.
Has been given online.
Oh, but it had, okay, right. So
Well,
because,
it's
because of the pandemic situation, courses have been just get rid of given. They have been online. It's even better. Okay, so from this example, do you understand how vocabulary is important?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why this is good. Okay, one thing I'm going to do right now, because it's annoying to me. It's annoying for me. So we're going to correct it. This is a paragraph. It's one text. So could you take that first of all and put it right beside school? Do you understand who's in charge?
It's me. Excuse me. No, I don't understand.
You're going to take, first of all,
Wait. Yes.
at the beginning,
This-
put your cursor at the beginning.
Before the F.
Before the app. And you're gonna
like erase.
No, don't erase anything. Just
No, but
just
on the erase, click on the button.
are you gonna click on backspace?
Yeah.
Excellent. Again. There. Now that's what I want. Do you understand? It's one
okay.
text. It's
okay. Just one paragraph.
One paragraph. Bingo.
Okay.
So your in addition is going to be after people. Excellent. Okay. Now, if we go back to here. Well, actually, your indeed could be after online.
Excuse me.
You know the word indeed?
Yes.
Go to the beginning of indeed. And backspace.
Okay.
There, excellent. Now we have it. We're making progress. Now double space. Highlight the whole paragraph and double space it.
Okay.
Yeah, and now double space. Excellent. We're making progress. Okay, this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Now, where you guys were, your first of all is excellent. It allows more flexibility. For instance, sometimes the courses are recorded, not for review, but to review. to review. You don't need it to review at another time.
Review
At
another time. Okay.
It's
Another.
interesting for people who have other activities like taking care of their children. Okay, with your it's, okay, this is good because your it's is, you can't really begin a sentence with it's, because what does the it represent? And we know in your sentence, it means having more, the course is sometimes being recorded. Do you understand that? So you need a semicolon for punctuation between those two. Do you know
This
what
opportunity.
do you know what a semicolon is? It's a point, comma.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like this.
Excellent. So you know, we're doing really well here. Okay, but do you understand though? You can't just put it's interesting for people who have other activities like taking care of their children. That's a complete sentence. You can't separate two sentences with a comma. So they are related because you have it's. We don't really know what the it's is until we read the first part of the sentence. Do you follow me? So it would be good to keep them in the same sentence. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
So, but you need to change the punctuation. You're going to do that. You need to put a semicolon every time. Okay. In the same way, for ill people. Okay, now I think we need more sentences here.
Yes, and the sentence is not finished.
But you know what? Listen, your example is not really an example. Okay, you're more developing your argument. Do you understand? Try to your examples be examples, like many students at university are parents, and they often are so happy to have online classes where the class is recorded because it allows them to feed their children when they're hungry and to maybe watch the class at a different time later. Do you understand that? That's more an example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like that.
Yes, and then it's interesting for these people because you're referring to the parents, these people to watch. Maybe you have to erase that sentence. Maybe it's interesting for these people to what? To take care of the children and watch the program when it's convenient. Does that make sense? Okay, I have to leave. I have still drama in the other groups. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.
My computer died.
Your computer died. Okay, don't worry. We'll put you. Okay, I'll put you again with group 4.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Catherine, what's your last name?
It's Perrault. I'm sorry. It's because I'm on my phone right now. My computer's having some trouble.
Hey, don't worry about it. Okay, Catherine, who? Oh, it's Perrault. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I can change it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How do you spell Perrault? P-E-R-R.
EAU.
Yeah, EAULT. You know about it.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Okay. Okay, listen, the last group, Mr. Berko,
Yes.
I didn't see your paragraph. So what you're going to do is you're going to share it with the group.
I think you have to pass this to Maite because we did the exercise on our word.
Okay, Maite, who's
Yes.
Maite? Oh, Miss Pajot.
It's me. Yes.
It's you. Are you able to share with the group?
Yeah. Do I do a share screen or I put it?
Yes, you do a share
Okay.
screen.
Can you see it?
I sure can.
Good.
Okay, now class, let's all listen. This is another example, and I'm going to comment on it. So we're all going to learn together what I like and what I have problems with. Okay, so you're the last group, Ms. Pajot. I was able to see the other groups, but I didn't see yours, so I thought we could do yours together. Okay. Since 2019, all students have experienced online courses due to the global pandemic. In fact, this way of learning is not for everyone, and for some students, this experience can have dreadful impacts on them. Okay, they started with an introductory sentence, and I find it was very smooth how they introduced their topic sentence, which is very opinionated. Okay, I thought it was good. Okay, but one thing I'm going to tell you right now, you're in control, Ms. Pajot. Okay, because you're first of all, look at the space. So I want one text. So backspace everything and put it all together. Do it for your in addition. Do it for your inclusion. Now I want you to highlight it all. Now put it double space. Excellent. There, that's the way it has to be for your midterm and your final exam. Okay. Now I'm going to read it. First of all, that's your first argument. We have been seeing the number of students struggling with mental health issue go up during break lockdown. So we talked about, in fact, this way of learning is not good for everyone. Dreadful impact on them. Okay, it's vague, so that's good. Now it's more precise. Mental health issue is gone up. For example, according to a sondage, is that English? No, it's not. We'd say, what do we say in English? I don't even know what that word is. What does that mean?
It's trouble.
It's the name of the company, so this is why we didn't change it.
Okay, then maybe what you do is put it in italics. Excellent. 81% of the university students have been having mental distress during the pandemic, because it's still happening. We still have the pandemic. You understand? This is an illustration of how the absence of human relations can affect the students. Okay, so you kind of explain it. You try to understand it. Okay. And this is okay. Some have been living in an unstable environment. Now that's a new argument, correct?
I think it's because we want to say what caused the 81% number. So it's due to the absence of human relation and because of the unstable environment.
But then you know what? Then I would include it. There, you explained it better. I would, because it's not like that. I would include it after students, and I would put a comma and I would include it in the same sentence. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And some, very good. Some been using, and some have been living in an unstable. Okay, continue. Okay. In addition, a lot of students have been lacking motivation because of online school. Indeed, students have had to follow and prepare their schedule, which have their schedules, which have been more difficult than following the presidential planning of teachers. That is a direct translation in French. Okay, and what could we say instead of that? Okay, so in addition, a lot of students have been lacking. You know what? I'm going to help you. And you're all having this problem a little. Try to get your arguments short. Short, and then explain it if it needs to be explained, and then give an example. But make sure your argument is short, so it's going to be easier for you, okay? So I'm going to say, in addition, online courses are more difficult to be organized, or more difficult to organize your studies. Do you understand that? We're being shorter, but we're being right to the point. What is the argument? Does that help? Do you understand me though?
Yes, but can you just repeat? Online courses are more.
They are more difficult to organize our studies. Or you're talking about students. It's more difficult for students to organize their studies. Okay, it's very quick, it's very straightforward, but it's precise. Do you understand that? And that is going to be, it's going to help you. And now if you want to explain it, then you can explain it after. Do you follow me? So in addition, online courses are more difficult for students to organize their studies. Indeed, now you're explaining it. Students have had to follow and prepare their schedules, which have been more difficult than following. Yeah, but excuse me, but it seems like it's blah, blah, blah. It's not really concrete. Do you understand? It's not concrete how it's more difficult for students to, maybe what you can say is, more explicitly, students in the pandemic have needed to organize many documents online, which it's cumbersome for many compared to photocopies. Do you understand me? Students had to organize many documents online, which is cumbersome, which is difficult. Okay, which is difficult. Okay, or you could maybe even better, instead of saying difficult, do you know the word overwhelming? That would be even better. Because you're showing there's stress there. Do you understand? Like it's too much to organize that. Okay, quickly, you said also, you can't do that. That's because also is an adverb. It's not a transition. So what could we say instead of also? Maybe we could say, in fact. You want to give more? So right, in fact, it's easier to skip and retake the online class than a live class. Yeah. Okay. So there. In fact, because I said you only need to give me 2 arguments. Did you give me 2 arguments? Yes, you did. So if you want to give a third one, just another argument, but no example, no explanation, you can if I ask for only 2. Hands up, you understand that. But if I ask for 3, you can't do that. You have to give me 3 structured the same way. Explanation, example for each, okay? But today, I only asked for 2, and you gave a third one, so that was excellent. I mean, in my mind, you gave more for your money, so you would get better points, okay? Is that clear for everybody? Excellent. In conclusion, a lot of students find it more complex to follow online courses and adapt their habits to virtual schooling. I'm just seeing. In fact, this way of learning is not for everyone. For substitutes, okay. Do you understand? It's not the same sentence, but it means the same thing. Hands if you get that. So it's excellent. Okay. Opening. Let's hope that once this pandemic is over, school institutions will give students a choice between online and online and what? And live classes. Okay. Hey, come on. You guys had time to do. You had time to do it all almost, and it's good. So you can stop sharing. Class, do you hands up? You understand more? You feel more comfortable writing a paragraph now? Do you understand? Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. Let's go now. I'm going to take you. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay. This is okay. Today, what we're going to do quickly, 7 to 8. So I'm going to go a little faster. We have a reverb. I'm going to reverb the verb tenses with you, 1 and 2, chapters 1 and 2. Okay, I'm going to try to help you understand it better. Okay, take notes. You're going to have access to this PowerPoint, but when you take notes, do you realize your brain understands better? You activate cells in your brain, and it understands a lot better. Okay. We're going to look at paragraph writing. Well, we're not going to look at paragraph writing again because I thought what we did was very good for you. Okay. Dictionary work. We have a little dictionary work. Grammar identification and false cognates. Have you been doing them on in the error correction on the course notes? Hands up, you have been doing them. You had to do number 1 last week. Okay. Did it go well? You're going to have an opportunity to talk to me about this. Okay. And you have a synchronous work with homework for next class. So let's look at it quickly. We looked at, I'll put you guys down here. Okay, we looked at, oh my God. We looked at here, you have the perfect. We're looking at the present perfect and the simple past. Okay, that's what you had to do. Present perfect, simple past. Okay, we're gonna be looking at more. So here, you're going to go to get out your grammar book. Let's get it out. Okay. And go to page 7. And we said exercise 12. Okay. So here, okay, quickly, let's go. Miss Landry, could you do number 1, please? Miss Landry? Laurie-Pierre Landry, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay, no problem.
I didn't receive my book yet.
Oh, you haven't received it yet?
No, yeah, I have a...
Okay. Miss Batko. Mr. Batko.
Yes, the chef is in his kitchen right now. He is cooking.
Excellent. He's doing it right now. So he's doing an action right now. It's present progressive. He is cooking. Number 2, let's go, Miss Pajot.
He some soup. He tastes some soup.
No, it's an action.
He's tasting.
Excellent,
He's
because
doing
it's
right now.
Bingo. Okay. Innovation. What's your name?
Hamid.
Hamid who?
Husni.
Oh, Husni. Okay, Mr. Husni. Okay, let's go. And number 3.
It's too salty. It's taste too salty because it's fact.
It's a fact. You're very good, and you're describing it. You're not doing an action.
Yeah.
Excellent. Because right here, it's I am tasting. It's an action. But if I describe, it tastes salty. There is a description, and it's a fact. Okay, so it's a descriptive fact and it's simple present. Is that clear for everybody?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, good. Number 4. Okay, number 4, let's go, Miss Charret.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. Excellent.
Yeah.
And that's just correct English, right? Okay, turn the page 14. Oh, no, excuse me, page 8. What am I smoking? Okay, exercise 14. Now, difference in meaning. Okay, Miss Robin, you do the first one.
Sorry, I lost the page. What? Can you repeat the page?
Yeah, page 8.
please?
Page 8.
Page 8, yes.
And exercise 14.
Yeah. So number 1,
Yes.
the flowers smell good. So this is a fact. So it's in present.
Okay.
And the Jane is smelling the flower is I know the time of the word, the time tense, but I don't have the word and I forgot it.
Okay, well, it's the present progressive or or present continuous. But more importantly, Jane is smelling the flowers. Do you agree? Is that a general fact or is that an action in progress?
Is an action in progress.
Yeah, very good. And when we say these flowers smell good, is that an action in progress or a descriptive fact?
A descriptive fact.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Very good, very good. Number 2, okay, let's go, Ms. Boily.
Yes, the first one is simple present.
Could you read it, please?
I think this park is beautiful.
No, can you just read the sentence, please?
I think this park is beautiful.
Oh, yes, excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Yes, okay, excellent. And I think there, okay, now read the second one, please.
I need to relax. I'm thinking about all the homework I have.
Okay, now think is another verb that's tricky. Sometimes it's simple present, sometimes it's present progressive. Do you understand? And I'm telling you that look at the first one, A, think is used like an opinion. Do you understand that? And there it's always simple present or simple past, but it's never progressive. And look at B. It's clearly an action in that context and not an opinion. Does that help you? Okay. Let's go with number 3. Let's go, Mr. Dion.
You look cold. I'll lend you my coat.
Okay,
This is
excellent.
Present, simple present. And I'm looking at the sky. A storm is coming. This is present progressive.
Yes. And do you feel, Mr. Dion, do you feel that letter B is more of an action in progress?
Yes, I feel yes, because I'm looking right now.
Excellent, very good. And when you say you look cold, do you agree that's less an action? It's more a descriptive fact?
Yeah, sure it is.
Excellent, very good. I'm proud of you guys. Number 4, okay. Number 4, let's continue. Miss K.
I see a colorful kite. It's over there. So it's a fact.
Yeah.
Present. Alex is coming later. He's seeing a doctor about his headaches. Is in action in progress.
Excellent.
And Jack and Anne come here every weekend. They are seeing each other. It's also in action in progress.
Okay, now the C, you have 2. You have a general fact, a routine, and you have an action in progress. Do you understand that? Jack and Anne come here every weekend. Every weekend is a routine. So it's simple present. Does that make sense? And here we're looking at the verb see. It's kind of tricky, see, because it's like think. It can be sometimes present progressive and sometimes simple past. A simple present and present progressive, and it means different. Okay. The first one, I see a beautiful kite. It's over there. It's a sense, like I see something. So it's like a descriptive descriptive adjective, not adjective, but it's descriptive fact you're describing. So that's simple present. But when you be, Alex is coming later. So the verb is come and it's coming later. So it's really in progress. It's a future that's very progress. He is seeing a doctor about his headache. So it's really now. He is seeing. So that's describing an action right now. You are right there. But look at the last one. They are seeing each other. That is an expression in English with the verb see. If we are seeing each other, it means that we are a couple. Do you understand that? It's really unique with the verb see. Okay. Let's go with number 5. Mr. Perrault. Vincent.
Yes. I remember my first time here. Do you remember yours?
Okay, and letter B, we'll discuss them after, okay?
I'm remembering a family picnic here with my cousins. It's a happy memory.
Okay, so which sentence is talking about an action in progress?
A?
No. A is really referring to a memory.
Okay, I'm remembering.
I am remembering there. I'm remembering what? A family picnic. That is precisely, you're doing that right now. Okay. And A, you're just saying, hey, I remember. You could think that, oh, I remember when you, I remember my first date. I remember my first date. It's a precise fact that I remember the date, the first date. Now, when you say I remember my wife saying yes at our marriage ceremony, that is more an action in progress. But if you just remember your high school, your high school graduation, you remember it. You're just stating again a descriptive fact about something that happened in the past. You're not showing it in progress. Does that make sense?
No, not really.
It doesn't make sense?
Nope. I don't understand. I'm remembering.
Okay, I remember. It can be used in the progress, and in B, it's literally talking about the progress of my family picnic here with my cousins. It's a happy memory. Okay, but if you're only you remember your graduation. Maybe the examples are not, maybe the examples look too much alike. Do you understand? But in English, remember, example. I'll give you an example, a good example, I think. Hey, goodness, I remember you. It's not true. I remember you last Christmas party. You were so drunk.
Okay.
Okay, that's I remember you. Okay. Hey, Patrick, why are you laughing? Oh my God, I'm remembering something. I'm remembering, oh my God, when you were drunk, how you were walking down down the stairs. So there I'm remembering, I'm laughing because of that. Does that make sense? It's more in action. I'm seeing it in action.
It's not evident.
I agree it's not obvious. I agree it's not obvious. But
that if I understand, I remember an event in that last duration. You know, when I remember some event that last mini, the events. I don't understand.
Well, actually, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you a lot.
The action is big. The action is lasting time.
Okay, I'm going to help you. Okay. Normally, the verb remember. Put this in your notes. Normally, the verb remember is always simple present.
Okay.
Okay. Normally, it's always in simple present. So it won't be a problem for me if you take that note and you always put it in simple present. Is that okay?
Okay.
Number 5. Okay, Mr. Gould, could you read it?
Yeah, I can read it. Okay, number 5.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. The children want a snack. They're hungry. The children are being awfully quiet. What are they doing?
Okay, now want is a different kind of verb. You might want to say the children are wanting a snack. Maybe that's what you want to say. But want is a non-action, non-progressive verb. And you have on page in your book, you have, turn the page to page 7. Do you see all the verbs here that are normally not progressive verbs or stative verbs? Do you see that?
Yep.
And do you see want is in the 4th column?
Yep. So
it means in essence that we normally never say I am wanting. We say right now, I'm saying right now, and I still say I want. Right now, I want a hamburger. But for another verb, right now, I'm eating a hamburger. I have to say present progressive. If it's a normal action verb, I have to use present progressive. But because it's a non-action verb, I have to exceptionally put it in the present. And look at it, B. The children are being awfully quiet. What are they doing? Both of them are in the present progressive. Let's go with 7. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to go a little faster because time's ticking. I need to give you a break. Every weekend there is an outdoors play here. Some of my friends are appearing in it. There's a man coming towards us. He is smiling. He appears to know us. Okay. You have every weekend. As a routine, there is. And some of my friends are appearing in the play. The play is like acting. Okay. There's a man coming towards us. He is smiling. He appears to know us. So you have action progress, and then you have simple present. Hey, what's going on? And appear is another non-action verb. We have to, you go back to page 7 again. Appear is where is appear?
The second one. Look, appear, think.
Very
good. End of the page.
Yeah, I see it. And here, he's not, how can I say, yeah, these are a little tricky, but appear in this context, it's more non-progressive. It's a perception. Do you understand that?
Not like it seems to know us.
He seems to, oh, hey, wow, I'm proud of you. Seems to know us and he appears to know us. They are synonyms. Seems and appears are two synonyms. Very good. Okay. Quickly, 8. Gabriel is being rude. He's just sitting there, not talking to anyone. He's being rude there. That is right now. Okay. No, he isn't rude. He's just shy. Look at B. He isn't rude. He's just shy. You change the game. Number one, A, it's a verb, is being rude. B, there are two adjectives. No, he isn't rude, because you change the grammar. Do you understand that? There, when you're using adjectives, you can put it just simple present. Okay. Now, class, I just feel like the time is ticking so much. It's 8:15 already. Oh my God. Listen, do you guys want a break? I could give you a 15-minute break because would you like a 15-minute break?
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have 15 minutes because too much information is just overwhelming. So 15-minute break, but be back at 8:30. Is that okay?
It's okay. Thank
Excellent. Break time.
Thank you. I have a question.
Yes. No break for me. I don't care.
Yeah, so the question is, I have my two books in a digital format. So can I bring something to read them in class when I come? Or?
The digital?
Yeah, so I created an account in your personal piece, and then I have the books. I bought them.
You bought them online?
Yeah.
Why did you do that, young man?
Because it's faster. It takes time for the books to come to deliver.
Okay, now I understand. I do understand. Yeah. I do understand. Yes, you can bring. Do you have a laptop?
Yeah, I have a laptop.
Okay. Yes, you can bring it. You can bring it to school. Yes, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, but whoa.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can because I'm just saying whoa. I sound like a horse, huh? You're my horse. Whoa, boy. Okay. Just made me think that for the final exams. I'm just thinking long term. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The midterm and the final exams, you have homework to do to prepare for the midterm and final exams. So you can't use your books in any case for the exams. So it still would be okay for you because you could still use your online material to prepare for the exam. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
Me, I have sorry to interrupt, but
I know you're not.
I have another question. It's about the class to be in class. I just have the question if the local, if is that the word have changed or is the same that it's supposed to be.
It's the same as supposed to be, but do you remember which? Do you have information where it is?
It says that it's in the Félix Antoine Savard place, I think, and it's local.
It's FES, huh?
Yeah, FAS, yes.
FAS.
And it's local 0
26.
26, yeah.
26.
Yeah, where is that pavilion?
I can Google to you.
The problem, I went to the school today and there's no one there. I pay parking $12.
Oh, that's why you were on car when you were at the beginning of the class. He was driving his car.
Yeah.
I was like, don't have an accident, please.
I didn't want to miss my course. My class. That's why.
You're a good student. I'm proud of you. But why did you think it was in class?
I don't know, because there's no information in the website.
Whoa! Is this your first class?
Yeah, because I was on the West and the wait list. That's why.
You were on the waiting list.
Yeah, waiting list. Yeah, that's why. It's my first class.
Oh my God!
I bought all my stuff today.
Oh my God! All right. Oh my God! You are quite the special person. Okay.
Yeah, and I print all my stuff, man.
Oh my God! You were on the ball, young man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, but are you able to follow? Are you able to follow me?
Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Did you go? I'm curious. Did you go up a level or down a level?
Down level.
Okay. So I think you're in the right spot. So do you have any questions, young man?
No, it's okay for me.
Were you able to go on the portal for week 1 and 2?
Where?
Pardon me. Were you able to go on the portal to look at the home?
The portal.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait here.
Yeah.
Just
Can I just say that I like how you say, oh my God.
Well, you gotta have fun in life. That's my model. Okay, here you go. This is your course.
Yeah.
And if you go to déroulement de cours,
okay,
this is the portal, déroulement de cours. Like this whole website. This website is le portal.
Okay.
So you have 3 open. What to do before week 1, class 1, the homework, and class 2, the homework. Did you have access to this?
Yeah. Already done.
Okay, so when I said portal, now you understand what portal means, right?
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Now it's clear.
Portal.
Okay,
first time I heard this term, portal, this word.
Okay, in French you say le portail,
portail. Okay.
Le portail.
Okay, portail.
Well, we say the portal in English.
Portal.
Well, what do you normally say?
My English is not, it's a little bit. I don't speak very well. Yeah. That's why I'm here. To learn.
Wait. Give me. Do you want to give me your name again? Because
Hamid, Hamid.
Okay, wait. Because it's written innovation.
Yeah, because my computer is a work computer. That's why.
Okay, Hamid.
Yeah, Hamid.
Yes.
This is my name and my first name. And Husni, Housni.
Wait. Housni. SNI.
Husni.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now you're kosher. You're all excellent. I got a name for you. You got your books, and I know you're my first class.
Yeah, it's my first class.
Why you?
And you know what? I like it.
Oh, but you make me laugh. You went to class. That was cute. That was cute. Well, actually, you know what? Do you find it bizarre? We are going to class next week. Yeah. So where is it? Where is this?
I know the big building. The big building. There are two big buildings. The taller building.
Oh, the two. Like one is education.
I don't know. Laval is complicated for me too.
Yeah, but you know what the Connect?
The Connect, yeah. The Connect is it's beside. It's close to the Connect.
Yeah, I know. It's right in front of the
Connect. Behind the Connect, I think.
Yes, it's behind the Connect.
Yeah, behind it, yeah.
Okay, because normally all my classes are always in the Connect.
The Connect. Now, because the taller building is for psychology. For psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah.
Okay, there are 2 towers, huh?
2 towers, yeah. The first tower on the road,
Yes.
Yeah. The big parking, the first one with the big parking.
Okay, okay.
And the parking is really expensive.
Well, how much? Well, it's come on, Laval is expensive.
12 hours, 75.
$25?
No, 12.
Yeah, it's $12 a day. At the Connect, it's the same thing. All the parking is the same price. It's incredible. So what I would do if I were you, because I'm the teacher, and what I do is I buy a pass. Do you have 5 courses?
No, I have just one.
Just
English
for
you, yeah.
Just me.
Because I want to get my MBA. That's why.
Your MBA?
Yeah, I finished it.
And you just need your English course to get your MBA.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I need to learn too.
You need a level 2?
No, I need to learn English too.
Yes, you need to learn English too. What you could do, Mr. Husni.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you from?
From Morocco.
You're from Morocco.
I've been in Canada for 16 years.
Oh, 16?
16.
1 6?
Yeah, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on, 16. We can say you're Canadian.
Yeah, I'm Canadian citizen. Yeah, I have citizenship. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can 16 years. You're Canadian. Okay.
Yeah. But I was born in Morocco.
How old were you when you came?
I am 44 now. And when I came, I don't know, 28.
Okay, so did you come all by yourself or did you come with your parents?
By myself.
You came by yourself.
I was born in Morocco. I studied in France. I spent like 5 years in France, and I came in Canada in 2005.
Okay. If you were, because I understand why you'd want all the peace and love. I've been to Morocco. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Morocco maybe 25 years ago. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Changed.
But you know what? I talked to, because when I went there, I was in my 20s.
Okay.
And I went to Alger and I went to, and I met a guy from there. He's my age. And he says, come to my family. You can stay with my family. I said, hey, that's hospitality. So he brought me to his family, and his family was poor, like dirt poor. Like they had in the farm, in the countryside.
Okay.
And there was a girl, he had a sister that was pretty. And I was interested in her, but she didn't speak French because the girls didn't go to school at that time. And I was told recently that in some countries, in the country area, it's still like that sometimes.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah.
Well, I find that's incredible. 25 years later.
Yeah. Still like that.
It's still like that.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. And what's your story? You come from a family that's more comfortable.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's not rich, not poor, medium classes.
Okay, but you know that
because I'm from Casablanca. Casablanca is a big city.
Oh, Casablanca. Yeah, it's like
Montreal.
It's like Montreal. You're right.
Yeah, it's a big city. You know, it's civil. It's modern city. You know.
Well, actually, but living in Casablanca, come on, that would be a nice city to live in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a very, very nice city. Yeah, it's a good city.
Okay, but
it's like Montreal for road, for true. It's a big city, and there are many things to do there. Now, good university, good enterprise it's a big city.
Okay, but I'm curious, why did you come to Canada?
Because my sister convinced me to come to Canada because my sister's been here before me. She came before me. She studied in Montreal before me, and she convinced me to come here and try my chance. You know, I was lucky when I came to Canada. I came to Montreal and I find a job, and it was easy for me. You know, that's why I stayed here.
Well,
I met my wife in Montreal, and I've been with her like 16 years. I have 2 kids.
Well, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.
That's why I stayed here.
Okay, well, come on, that's a good reason.
Yeah,
that's a good reason. And also, if you're able to, you spoke the language, you spoke French, and you have the personality because you're fun. Because the Quebecois are fun people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're fun, they're going to take you in. They're going to take you. Yeah,
of course.
Anyway, you need a break, young man. Do you want a break? Because you only have 1 minute left.
I have just 1 course, man.
Yeah, you just have 1 course. Hey,
yeah,
that's really good. Well, what I could tell you, since it's your first course, is that it would be important for you to go back to course 1 and 2 and 3, especially to watch the video, because I recorded the courses. Okay.
Okay.
So that would help you to see what you did not see because you were not in the class.
Yeah, I will do it. I will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and come on, congratulations, you're on the waiting list, and
Thank
you had to wait to week 3 for them to let you in.
Yeah.
That's torture. That's torture. Okay, let's go. It's almost 8:30. Almost 8:30. Sorry, Miss Usini. No break for you. Okay.
I assume my choice.
Your choice, huh?
Yeah, my choice. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, we're gonna go at 7:30. So let's go. I'm not waiting because I have a lot to do in this hour. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do quickly, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. So take a picture of this. Get your camera and take a picture. Okay, I'm gonna count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a screenshot. Okay. Now I'm gonna put you in rooms. I'm gonna recreate. And I'm going to, there are 18, so let's go with 6. Okay. Let's go. You have 5 minutes to do it.
Okay, so okay. It seems like the image 9, the number 9. It's like someone talking to someone on the phone.
Yeah. We can say like she's talking
Yeah,
over the
she's
phone.
talking to someone on the phone. Number 11 is a cat sleeping on the bed.
There is a cat sitting on the bed, maybe?
Yeah, number 11. The small room. Yeah, we can. Tristan, do you have any
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
ideas?
Sorry, I thought I'd start at the first picture, so I don't understand.
Oh,
what's
I think
up
we
and
can
down.
just.
So that's was the reason.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I
No
think we
problem.
can go with the flow if you want to do.
Yeah, okay, perfect. But me, I will start with the number 1. So
Go with the flow.
someone's sit on the couch listening the TV, listening to the TV, and there is football on the TV, I think.
Come on, you get come on. That's not correct.
You have to say he's sitting, right? Because he is sitting. You say he sit.
Someone
So
is
he is sitting on the
yeah,
couch.
someone is sitting on the couch listening to the TV.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Okay. And the other one. Control.
You think like
The sun is setting.
it sounds weird, like the
Yeah.
sun is setting, like maybe, yeah, that's because like the sentence is like around 9 p.m. in my hometown. It sounds really like a fact.
No, no, because actually around 9 p.m. is giving an exact time that it happened. So is sitting is the correct answer.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
So the
And
next.
sentence 2, it's a beautiful evening. I'm sitting outside, the sun, blank, behind the mountains. So A, the sun sets, B is setting, or both are possible.
Yeah. What do you think?
There is no specific time, so I will say the sun set behind the mountain.
Oh, well, yes,
Well,
there is. There is a specific time. Read the beginning
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
it's a beautiful evening. I'm sitting outside, like,
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm
evening.
sitting. We know it's right now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So setting.
Yeah. Very good.
Is setting. Yeah.
Yeah. Is
Yep.
setting. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go to page 10. Page 10, exercise 17. Looking at grammar. Okay, so I will read you sentences and we have to choose between two.
Welcome back. Okay, we're waiting to the other people come back. It takes sometimes a long time. Yeah, 5 minutes, it goes fast. And the idea was you start doing it so you get the feel of it. But if you need to continue, you can continue a part of your homework. Hands up, you get that. Yeah, excellent. Okay, do we have everybody here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Yes, we have everybody here. Okay, let's go. Oh, no, it's 16. Okay, there you go. No, okay. No, it's 18. Okay. Oh, I don't want to chat. What am I doing? Chat. Close. I'm going to share again. Let's go. Now we're going back. No. Okay, now we're going here. Okay, now I'm gonna go a little quicker, but at the same time, it's gonna be really important. I'm gonna try to explain the verb tenses for you. Okay. Look, when is the simple past used? Okay, an action that began and ended before the present. A specific moment is mentioned. So let's go here. Many countries went into the lockdown in 2020. Because I said specifically in which year, it has to be simple past. A few teams presented their findings last week. Because I said last week, it has to be simple past. You have regular verbs, you add ed for the past. You have irregular verbs like went, go, went. It's column 2 of the irregular verb list. See chapter 2. Is that clear for everybody? Okay, now let's go here. The present perfect. Now, the present perfect, I'm going to simplify this because this is a little, but I'm going to try to simplify it for you. When is it the present perfect used? In 3 uses. Number 1, I'm going to put number 1 because it's important. An action that happened at an unspecified moment in the past. But the effect has a bearing on the present, yes, but what most importantly, what you have to understand for you to grasp, it's something that happened in the past and we don't take in consideration when it happened. Do you understand? So for example, I could say, I have gone to Morocco once in my life. And in my life, do you agree it's very vague? Okay, so that is, so just to help you, I have gone to Morocco once in my life, once, so that's vague. Last March, I flew to Morocco for 2 weeks. Now, last March, that's specific, so I flew, simple past. Is that clear? Hands up, it's clear. Mr. Batko, no?
Yes, it is clear. Sorry.
Okay, look at it here, number 2. An action that happened repeatedly in the past and another repetition is possible. Again, I find this is in the grammar book, but again, I find it's making it complicated for nothing. Tanya has seen Edward fairly often. Now, fairly often is specific, but not enough. It's still too general. We know what happened in the past. Do you understand that? But we don't know when specifically it happened. Fairly often. Okay. 3, an action that began in the past and still is true. So I'm going to put this in red. Now, this I'm going to write exception. And I'm going to put this in red. Do you understand? Because in English, every verb tense normally has only one context. Is that clear? And why does the present perfect have 2? Do you understand me? Or 3 in this context, but 1 and 2 I find is more or less the same thing. Hands up, you get that. Okay. Now 3, now we're changing the context completely. We're saying an action that began in the past and is still true today. They have lived in Italy for several years and they still live in Italy. Now, I am going to say this is an exception for non-action verbs, like want. Remember want we said earlier was a non-action verb? Do you remember? So can we say, I have been wanting to be a pilot all my life? Can we say that? And the answer is no. I'm going to have to put it in the present perfect and keep the same context. I have wanted to be a pilot all my life. So it's an exception for non-action verbs, but look, you have the verb live. And that frustrates me, but English people, oh, they annoy me sometimes because I'm an English teacher and they're, because the verb live, the verb work, and the verb study are very popular verbs. Do you understand that? We all live, we all work, and we all study. Well, they said these are popular verbs, so they are action verbs. Do you get that? So technically, if I want to, just to help you, if I wanted to, I don't have room here, but if I wanted to, I could say for live, it should be, if they still live in Italy, in my book, they should be using the rules, not laziness, the rules, and they should say they have been living in Italy for several years. Do you understand me? It's a present perfect progressive. for an action that started in the past and it continues to the present. But we accept it in English. So if you do that, it technically would not be wrong. But for me, I'm going to state it's wrong because I want to help you. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to say not permitted. Is that clear for everybody? Not permitted. So what you're going to have to learn is for the present perfect for you, you have two contexts. Context 1 and context 3. And an action that began in the past and still true is going to be good for non-action verbs like want. Is that clear for everybody? Is that clear? Did I explain that clearly? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Okay. Okay. Now look at here. Present, these are key words for the present perfect. Okay. Recently, just, already, yet, ever, never. They are very key words that mean something happened in the past, but it's not precise enough to use the simple past. Is that clear? So if I say Thomas has just eaten dinner, the just means 2 minutes ago. Do you understand that? But because we didn't write 2 minutes ago, we can put it in the present perfect. It's an action that happened in the past, and when it happened, it's still vague. But we do use just. So it gives you a little inclination of the time, but not enough for you to use the simple past. Ashley has recently changed jobs. Again, recently. I'm going to put them in red because they are tidbits of information. They're information, but they're recently means maybe 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, recently. But it's not precise enough to use simple past. Their parents have already left. Already, it means it's finished. But do we know when it happened? No. So you have to use the present perfect. Okay. Look at the word yet. Their parents haven't left yet. When you write the word yet, it's considered negative because you expect the parents to leave. But their parents haven't left yet. Well, again, yet gives information about did the parents leave, but it's not precise enough for the time to use the simple past. And the last one is, have you ever, and ever, it's a little like in your life. Do you understand that? Have you ever eaten Russian food? It's in your life, but even in your life, when in your life, it's still too vague to use the simple past. Is that clear for everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Now, quickly here, simple past versus the present perfect. Open up your mics. I need you to help me, okay? They have completed the project. They completed the project last week. What's the difference?
There's a definite time, I think.
Okay, very good.
For the second.
Okay, what is it? What's the definite time?
Last week.
Excellent. So what's the rule we can remember? If we have a definite time like last week, we must use?
Simple past.
Excellent. Okay, let's go. Who else wanted to participate? There was somebody else. Come on, help me.
They have completed the project is It's not specific. It's unspecific times. We don't know when.
Exactly, but we know it happened in the past, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to use
present perfect.
Excellent. And if we go back here, the present perfect, I'm going to help you here. Would this help you? Present perfect context 1. Does that make sense? It's going to help you. That's the most, when I say context 1, it means that's the most time the present perfect is used. A past action, we don't know when it happened. And if I have sometimes, it's for a different context. It's the same present perfect, but it's for an action that started in the past and it continues to the present. It's only for the non-action verbs. Okay. Okay. Let's go with, okay. Okay, so right here, past action, absence of a keyword, effect is seen in the present. And here you have a specific moment in the past. Okay, last week. 2, Chris has visited Indonesia on several occasions versus Chris visited Indonesia on several occasions when he was young. Okay, what's the difference? Can different people speak up now?
We have a time indication with he was young, so we can conclude that it was like 20 years ago, something like that.
So how does that impact the verb tense?
So you will use simple past.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, there's this part, the first part. Can somebody else help me?
In the first sentence, we say several occasions, but we don't specific on the occasion. So it's going to be present perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you guys are amazing. Okay, now again, continue. They have lived in Bali for many years. They lived in Bali for many years. Difference. Now look, this is a little trickier. You understand? But what is the difference in meaning? Just if you use the present perfect, it means something. And if you use the simple past, it means something. Help me.
In the first, they are still living there, and the second, they moved.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now that's because the lazy people are still using live in context 3. Do you understand that?
But the correct that you said earlier, they have been living in Bali for many years. That's the correct.
You're right. The correct way would be, I'm going to put it because I can do it. Have been living.
Living. Okay.
Excellent. Do you understand that's the correct way? Okay, excellent. Can another tense be used to express the same meaning? And yes, we said the present perfect progressive. Okay, so I answered that question. The present, look, see. Okay, they have been living in Bali for many years. Do you see that? Excellent. Let's move on. The present perfect progressive. When is the present perfect progressive tense used? Well, it's an action that began in the past and still true. There's a duration. Do you understand that? So if I say they have been living in Italy for, this is my duration. We have been sitting in class since 9:30. That's my duration. Oh, okay. And this means the same as they have lived in Italy for several years in class. I'm accepting that, yes, it has the same meaning because many English people will use it because it's live and they're lazy. They will use it in the same context. Do you follow me? But I do not accept it, okay? Because I want to help you understand it better. So duration can be expressed by either the present perfect or the present perfect progressive. Now, if it's duration is expressed by the present perfect, it's why? What's the exception?
Stative verbs.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm proud of you. Stative verbs or non-action verbs. Excellent. And the present perfect progressive. And the present progressive duration. So here, well, look here. Non-progressive, or we could say stative verbs, right? Look at this one, it's a good example. They have known Yoko for years. You can't say they have been knowing. That's not English because it's a non-action verb. We never put it in the action, the progressive. What is the difference between since and for? Does anybody know? Help me. I can't read. Help me.
For like there is an addition of the time, like for 1, 2, 3 year, or since it's like up to this date, specific date in time.
Okay, give me an example.
Like I have been studying for 5 years.
Yes.
And I've been studying since 2018, something like that.
Excellent. So when you use since, you're stating the time that it began. Excellent. So maybe I could add that. A specific point of time that the action began. Does that help you better? Okay. When there are two clauses, use the present perfect in the main clause and the simple past in the clause with since. So she has lived in Madrid since she was a child. So when the time began, that's a starting point. Do you understand that? So that's simple past. That's when she first started to live in Madrid. And has lived, or we could say
It's been given.
Excellent. Okay, here it's a chart, simple past, present perfect. Okay, simple past, an action that happened at a specific moment in the past. So let's go. A specific moment in the past. You don't know when it occurred. I like that. Okay, they removed it last May. Excellent. Repeated action that will not occur again. They studied intensely all week. It's Sunday. So do you agree the action's finished? It's the end of the week. So you can have a perspective on the week. They studied intensely all week. And the last one, oh wait. An action that occurred for a certain duration, but no longer true. He worked in Delhi his entire life. And if I put simple past there, because I don't have a specific moment, okay, his entire life, but if I know that he's now in Canada, I know clearly it's a finished action. Do you understand that? I'm going to put simple past. Okay, because the context is really simple past. His entire life, and now he's not there. But look at present perfect. An action that happened at an unspecific moment in the past. Okay. Has moved to Thunder Bay. When, we don't know, but important point is now he does not live in Quebec. He's now in Thunder Bay. A repeated action that most likely will occur again, but again, these are more connected. They have studied intensely all week. It is sporadically many times in the week, and it's Thursday. It's not Sunday. Do you understand that? So you could say have studied, but you know what would be even better? What would be even better? What is even better?
They have been studying.
That is the correct answer. Do you understand? Because study is an action verb. This is a shortcut. Do you understand that?
Okay.
And this is the correct way. Oh, wait. So an action that began in the past and will continue in the future. Look. Look, I don't like this at all, but you know why? You know why they're doing this?
It has been working.
Yes. It's because so many people are speaking like this now. It's becoming popular. Anglophones. It's their first language. They only speak English and they're using it. So I want you never to do this because you are good students, but you're going to hear other people do it. And so you're going to understand them better. Do you understand that? If you know some people, Anglophones with study, work, and live, they sometimes use the present perfect and they use it for a duration. And in your mind, you're saying, that's lazy. Mr. McCarthy said that's a shortcut and that's not good. but they still do it. And it's accepted. But I find it confuses students more than anything else. Hands up, you understand that. Okay. Here, common errors. Help me, class. We haven't gone to the party last Sunday. So why does it need to be this?
We didn't go to the party last Saturday because the time is specified.
Excellent. So if it's specified, we have to use what?
Simple past.
Bingo. Okay, let's go number 2. Mr. Hussein, let's go.
Why you came home late? Why you came home? This is question. Why did you come?
Okay, and why you put it in simple past? Why?
Because yesterday is keywords. It's keywords listed yesterday.
Excellent.
The action is finished.
Excellent, and we know when it finished.
Yeah.
So we have to put it excellent. Number 3. Okay, number 3. Let's go, Mr. Perrault. A lot of students do that. They haven't, they say, right, the students haven't, that's good. And they
Haven't
say,
been,
no, it should be
finish ed.
exactly, but they don't hear it because they don't pronounce it themselves, the ed, so they don't hear it, so they just write finish. Because they don't know the English people will say they haven't finished. We pronounce the ed. It's pronounced like a T in this context. Is that clearer?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's no keyword, but you just know. But I'm just saying this is the context is you. This is your sentences, student sentences, and they haven't finished their homework. So there's no yesterday. There's no last week. So that's why we don't know when it happened. Did he attend class a few weeks ago? This is a common mistake too. Did, and then they put the ed because they want to put it in the past, but they don't. What's the problem? Help me. Mr. Dion.
Sorry, what was your question?
Well, a peace and love. Mr. Pierre. Anne-Sophie Lapierre.
It's attend no ed because it's with the did.
Very good. When you're asking a question, it's your did that's put in the simple past, and your verb is base form. And so I'm going to write it. Base form. Okay. These are just common mistakes you guys make. Do you follow me? Okay. So what is the difference? Quickly. A, B. Alex has been looking for love since he was 20. Alex has looked worn out since he was 20. Both are correct. Okay, now who can help me? Ms. Gay. We don't
I
hear
don't know
you.
what to say.
Oh, you don't know what to say?
No.
Well, look at A, Ms. Gay.
For me, looking is like the duration is action in progress, and it's more correct than has looked.
Well, are you talking about 4A?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So
Alex
it's
has,
a stative verb.
well, it can be a stative verb and it can be a normal action verb.
Normal action, yeah. Looking for
So A, is it an action verb or a stative verb?
action verb because looking for love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay. And since he was 20, do you understand that's duration? So that's the beautiful context for this one. Do you understand? Present perfect progressive, you need duration. Now look at B. You have since he was 20. So you have duration, but look, you have simple past. So look in this context, it's not an action, it's a descriptive fact. So what type of verb is this?
Present perfect.
What type of verb?
Stative.
In this sentence, it's a stative verb. Do you understand that? Now look at 5a. Donald has been having problems at work all day. Donald has had a dog for many years.
Five B is fact.
Okay, 5b is a fact. You are right.
Yes,
And on
yes,
top of it,
stative.
and you're right. Goodness, you're good. Because this have is another one that it can be active and stative. So you have to see the context for both. It's a stative verb. Okay. But here, Donald has been having problems at work all day. This is the entire day. He started in the morning till the evening. He has been having. And here, it's an action with an action. Has had a dog. Here it's ownership. It's stative verb because it's ownership. Do you understand? And here it's more an action. Do you understand that? You could say, oh my God, what's wrong? I've been having a migraine since 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's an action I've been having. But if you say, oh, I've had my house for 2 years. It's ownership. There's no action there. Is that clearer? Okay. 6a. I've been thinking about looking for a different job. I think that my job really hurts my profile. What's the difference? Mr. Dion, no playing with your animals. Okay. Well, actually, Miss Dion, let's go. Help me. Your mic.
Yeah, sorry, my mic. So 6a, I've been thinking about looking for a different job.
Yeah, what I've already explained this. So what think can be used in both, but in this context, it's clearly
It's a fact.
Well, they're all facts.
Yes. But not sure what you want to know about
Can
this.
somebody help him?
It's an action.
An action. Okay,
It's
yes.
an action.
Yeah, sorry.
Here, what is it?
It's opinion.
Very good. And opinions are stative.
Stative.
Excellent. Donna has traveled around the world. Donna has been traveling around the world. Here has traveled around the world. Do we know when she traveled? No. So
No, we don't know, and there's no date, and it's like finished, and the second one, it's like she's still traveling.
excellent. It's continuous, huh?
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. Is this clear, class? Okay. Now, here quickly, these are all sentences together. Okay, so quickly, what is the difference in meaning? Contextualize the sentence. So I want you to understand there's no keywords. So we're going for, if I see the verb tense, it should tell me something. Just the verb tense. Do you understand where I'm going? So they work for Google. Tell me something. What am I trying to communicate?
It's a career.
It's a career, yes. It's a fact, but I'm not going to say fact because fact is too general. They're all facts, but it's more a permanent fact. Is that clear? It's a routine. It's more,
Routine. It's a routine.
it's a routine because they work for Google. It's a career. It's a habit. Okay, now look at 2. They're working for Google. Now, just
now.
right now, yes. And because it's right now, we know it's not permanent, it's temporary.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Because since they are working, automatically I know it's temporary. Or it's new, but maybe it's going to continue, maybe it's not going to continue. There is not as much stability as number 1. Is that clear? Okay, now look at 3. They have worked for Google.
A specific time.
So is there a specific time?
Unspecific time.
Unspecific time, very good. But we know what? What do we know for sure?
We know that, yeah.
Come on.
That is finished.
It's finished, but sometime in the past, they have
Worked.
For Google. Excellent. Now look at number 4. Now 4 is going to get easier, right? What do we know about the present perfect progressive?
So it's still continue right now?
Yes, it means they are still working for. They started a long time ago, and they're still working for Google right now. That's what it means. Look at number 5. What does that mean? Now look at number 4 and 5. They're very similar, but just the verb tense alone gives you information. That's why I wanted to show you this. Look at 5, how it's different.
They worked for Google for a long time, but now they don't.
Excellent, excellent. Whereas they have been working for Google for a long time, but now because it have been working, they're still working because only I use that verb tense. Is that clear? There's no keywords. So your verb tenses have power. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Communicating you thoughts. And look at here. They have worked for Google for a long time. Because they're playing with, in this sense, they're playing with my mind. This is for lazy people. Do you understand that? Normally, work is an action verb. So normally we should say what? This one.
Have been.
Excellent. I'm going to put it red, and I'm going to put it red. So you understand the correct way. This is for lazy people. Is that clear for everybody? Okay. What's the difference? Okay. 12. Wait. Okay, class. I gotta. Okay. I'm gonna. This is more the same stuff. Here, complete the following speaking in. No, we can't do that. I want to go here. This is your. No, I don't want to do this. We're gonna go here. Discussion for leap. Okay. So take a picture of it. Take a picture of it with your phone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now class, time's ticking, but I'm giving you 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna tell you the homework, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, 10 minutes, but I want you speaking. I want you having conversations about the reading. And if you didn't have time to read, you're gonna be a passive. You're gonna be passive, more passive. But I still want you giving your opinion and what people say. I want everybody to be active. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna keep the same groups. Let's go.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, because they were not working.
Oh, ooh, nice verb tense.
Thank you.
So the topic is about universities internationalization. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to start?
But can you read the sentence? I didn't have the time to screen it. Oh, we have it in the lead.
I think if I remember, it was what advice are given to what advice is offered for international students?
Wait.
Actually, it's this one.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. What advice is offered for international students, and what problem does the AUCC report note about outward mobility?
I think I answered it in the leap.
I can start for the first one. I remember something that I was said very often was about like stepping out of your comfort zone in order to meet new people and make friends.
Yeah.
So that was something that the author was recommending for students that were traveling abroad.
Yes, I agree with you because if they step out of their comfort zone, they can challenge themselves and grew up during this time. So it can allows them to gain some self-confidence and to live a lifetime experience. So it could be a pretty good, pretty cool experience.
Okay, very good, very good. And what would you, and also, did it say in the reading that it would change your like your it would make you more open-minded because you're seeing other cultures, other ways of living?
Yes, because there is people from all over the world, so it's
Okay, because why? Help me. Because every time you travel,
because you meet new people who were from other culture and with other ethnicity, so you can learn more about their culture.
and yeah, very good, very good. And continue.
Yeah, but I'm done. What
No,
about
no,
you?
Miss Perrault or Miss?
Yeah, I was gonna say you also like by doing that you also improve your language skills, because like you force yourself to talk to people who can speak Spanish or English. And here I know in Quebec we don't really have the opportunities to speak English.
True, that's true. But I just want to say, Miss Perrault, was that discussed in the reading?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Well, they say that you become more comfortable with people, but I don't think that they were really precise about like the language. That's my personal opinion.
But that's really good. I'm just saying, if for example, I'm just helping you, okay? I'm giving you constructive feedback. For the exams, if I say to read this reading, and I say, well, you don't have to, but what did the reading tell me about it? And then the second question is going to be, okay, how do you see it? That's going to be an opportunity for you to then give your support. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
But the first question, you have to really only focus on the reading, what it's trying to say, what it's trying to communicate, because you're at the same time evaluating your ability to comprehend text and to be able to communicate what it said. So I'm evaluating your comprehension. So, but anyway, you did a really good job. And now look at question 2. Do you understand the question?
The AUCC, is that the not the university, but the I read it, but I don't see it.
I read it, but I don't see it. Can somebody help her?
I can help you. Actually, I read something about that. A problem that they said in the text is that the costs are inflexible. They also said something about like credit transfer policies are perceived as major barriers to greater student participation.
So that was, is that reading too? Is that, yes, it's,
yeah,
it's in, yeah. And here, yeah, the AUCC, so what AUCC is an acronym. And it means, what does it mean?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm trying to find.
It's
That's what I'm doing.
It's the Association of Universities and Colleges of Canada.
Oh, you are amazing. You're on the ball, Ms. Pebble. Okay, you're on the ball really well. It's, yes, you're right. It's Association of Colleges and
Association of Universities and Colleges of Canada.
The second C is Canada. You're right. Yeah. You're amazing. Okay, very good. And there is a problem with the ACU report. Note that outward means to go outside your country. Do you understand that? And mobility is moving. Okay, why is this a problem? Because yes, they have, did you know that people from other countries, they come to Quebec, they don't pay the same fees you pay.
Yeah.
They pay like 3 times. You pay 3,000 something, they pay over 7,000. Or maybe even more. So I gotta go help somebody, okay?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have to get out. So I wait. Hello, young man.
Hi.
You were kicked out?
Act of God.
My
computer play me a little trick.
Oh, those computers, little munchkins. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring everybody back. You had
I'm
8
sorry.
minutes. I know, don't worry. It's all part of life. It's all part of life. It's 8 minutes and it's 22. So I'm gonna bring everybody back and I'm just gonna quickly explain your homework.
Few minutes, a few seconds. It's very, 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 very fast. Huh? There's a lot of information.
I know.
There's a lot. It's whoa.
But don't worry. Don't worry, because what I did last week, you had to look at the present perfect. You had to look at the present perfect and present perfect progressive and simple past as part of your homework. Okay.
Yes.
You had to go online. You had to practice, and this week I focused on that, so it wasn't like it was new. Do you understand?
No. Yes, it was already done by the.
Yeah, but no. But so today, if anything, today was to solidify what you thought you maybe understood, but it should be more certain now.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Okay. So, and I'm going to do same thing with the homework. Okay. So you're going to notice that I'm going over it a lot. So these first 3 weeks to really get it in your head, but it's going to get simpler because you're going to know what you have to do. Okay. But we're still in the week 3. Okay, class. Okay, excellent. You had 8 minutes. You didn't have 10 minutes, but did you help each other? Did you help each other? Excellent. That's what's important. Okay. I was only able to get to one group, and then I had to survive. I had to help somebody, another student. So let's go. We're going to explain the homework. Okay. Okay. Well, this is just writing, but you know better. I explain it even better. Wait. Okay, I'm going to go to this. Okay, I'm going to go to class 3. Let's put you guys down. I'm going to modify. Okay, your group now, the 24th. Okay, so you can go in with me. Okay, class 3. Class 3 is going to be interesting. Look, I say that to everything. Class 3 is going to be interesting. They're all interesting. Here, I give you a little more exercises, but basically finish what you didn't finish. okay? I have these MP3s for chapter 6, 7, and 8. If you're still having difficulty with chapter 6, 7, and 8, do you follow me? You could do these, okay? But if you don't have problems 6, 7, 8, it's really easy for you now. Well, then focus on chapter 1 and 2. And I also have chapters 3 and 5 in the UEG, the grammar book, okay? My friend, Dave Zink, he's one of my best friends. He works at Laval as well. He made a video reviewing the grammar chapters. So you could look at it. It might help you, okay? I made you a video that I used at the CJEP, but I said, darn it, I'm going to bring it to university too, because I liked the way I explained it. So anyway, check it out if you need it. Here is a video I showed about how to write a paragraph. So it's a new, do you understand what I did tonight? It's being recorded, so you're going to be able to see it, but I'm giving you another explanation, a different kind of explanation on how to write a paragraph. Do you follow me? And for your homework, in essence, you are going to have to look at chapters 3 and 5, new grammar. In your LEAP, chapter 3, do all 3 readings. In your writing, you're going to have to do your first writing. It's formative, but I want you writing an assignment, and I want you uploading it in PDF here. So quickly, we're going to go, and it's quite simple. You're going to submit this document only in PDF, and this is your question. How should companies market a new product to ensure that it gets adopted successfully? Elaborate with concrete examples and evidence in your own words from the readings. You can't quote. Do you understand? You can't quote, but you can paraphrase. Do you understand the difference? Paraphrase is when you explain it in your own words. In chapter 3. So I give it explicit details here. Okay. I give you the number of words. Do I give a number of words? Yes, 225 words. I respect the paragraph format that we looked at this week. Okay. And include your transition words, first of all, in addition, moreover, etc. Okay. So, there. And these are the answers, I believe. Wait, I'm going to click on it. What is it? Oh, this must be the answers. Well, you're going to check it out. You're going to check it out. But class, it's just, oh my God, it's 27. Just quickly, you got new chapters, grammar 3 and 5. And you have what's really important is the writing, to focus on writing, because you're going to do a formative writing for me, and I'm going to correct it before next class. So you're going to have feedback of what I think of your writing. And I think that's going to help you a lot to give you confidence for the midterm. Is that okay? So I'm going to stop there. And if you have any questions, people have been doing it, and I want to encourage you, send me an email. I answer all my emails. Okay, so please don't hesitate if you have a question. And I'm going to stay on. If you're having problems with your false cognates, your error corrections, and your error corrections, false cognates, and grammar identification on the course notes, stay behind and I will help you if you have questions. But if not, peace and love. Bye, 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 bye. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's not about the what we did today, but if we are live in live classes next week, because I have another class in another building, the Ferdinand Vendry. It's like a 10 minutes walk, but it ends at 6:20 p.m. So I have like a little 10 minutes between like my two classes. So I don't know if I can maybe end a little bit before my other class, but if it's not possible, I will maybe be like 2-3 minutes late for your class.
Okay, well,
I just
listen,
wanted to tell you.
Yeah, thank you. But we're gonna do our best, but ask, just say, listen.
Yeah.
Just ask, because if you're a good student, but if you can, you can. If you can't, just do your best, okay?
Okay.
But come on.
I'll run.
Okay? I'll see you next week, okay?
Perfect. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.